Hello viewers. Welcome to Best Product Review. In this video we are going to be checking out the best 5 telescope under 500. We made this list based on our personal opinion and hours of research, and we have listed them based on the type of features and price. We have included options for every type of user, so whether you are looking for the best budget. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification, as it will help us grow. So let's get started with video. Number 5. Celestron NexStar 130 SLT Computerized Telescope. Celestron NexStar 130 SLT Computerized Telescope is a wise choice for you if you are looking for the best telescope under 500, and it is also one of our favorite products. This is a telescope that combines all the features you're looking for at an affordable price point. This telescope makes the process of finding celestial bodies in the night sky easy thanks to computerization. Assembling and adjusting it initially will take a bit of time, but this is a product worth the effort. This telescope comes with 2 eyepieces to help you get the best possible vision. It is also suitable for those who are pursuing astrophotography. However, in our opinion, the only downside of this telescope is the Alt-AZ mount instead of the equatorial mount that comes with it. If you have always used an equatorial stand in the past, this may be the factor that makes you have to consider a lot in choosing this telescope. Number 4. Celestron Astro Fi 130 Telescope. The Astro Fi 130 is a 5-inch Newtonian on a very basic go-to mount. If you're wanting to learn the night sky with go-to, and your idea of astrophotography is with a smartphone, the Astro Fi is good contender that should land on your shortlist. The Celestron telescope has a good size aperture for seeing all those bright objects in the sky and discovering hundreds of DSOs, with the faintest objects appearing as fuzzy patches. There's a good amount of seeing to keep a beginner interested and busy for a long time to come. The Astro Fi is a fast telescope, so wide fields of view and low to medium power will be sufficient to get a good look at any object. It does have a parabolic mirror, which is a must-have, and while it can be collimated, you'll need to DIY or own collimation cap or purchase tools to get it done. The go-to consists of a motor drive that moves the tube in alt-azimuth motion. So, right off the bat, limited astrophotography it is. It doesn't come with a hand controller because it's designed to sync with a smartphone or device with the SkyPortal app to provide hands-free tracking. There is no option to manually slew without motorized control, so make sure you have a battery pack as a backup if your main power supply fails. Celestron allows for amateurs to still get their imaging fix via the built-in smartphone adapter in the lens cap. Needless to say, this isn't going to be your professional route to deep sky imaging, but you will learn more of the night sky and where to find objects. Number 3. Celestron NexStar 4 SE Telescope. Are you looking for a planetary telescope? Do you lack star hopping and mapping skills? The NexStar 4 SE gets you up and personal with the planets and helps you get there with go-to. Any go-to system may suffer with firmware or software issues at some point. It's a downside of using technology. So, following the trend of other go-tos, the NexStar 4 SE will likely need some firmware updates along the way. Speaking of go-to, yes, you have Celestron's NexStar hand controller that allows you access to a 30,000 plus object database, multiple slew speeds, and various go-to features. The mount itself moves in alt-azimuth motion, but it does have a built-in wedge so that you can polar align the scope for equatorial motion. When it comes to taking photos, which you may very well want to experiment with, it is limited because of the mount's payload capacity. It's not an end-all, be-all, but there are some things you'll want to educate yourself about with having a slow optical speed of f/13 and what that means for imaging. Without the wedge and auto-guiding, you can still take pictures of planets. Speaking of planets, the focal specs are actually well suited for planetary observation with its narrower field of view. It's a MACCAS, Maxitov Cassegrain, telescope, so its focal length is actually much longer than the tube's physical length. It's why it has portability and lightweight benefits on its side. There's much to love about the NexStar 4 SE. So, if you must have go-to and planets are your area of interest, this is a no-brainer buy. Number 2. Orion SkyQuest XT8 Classic Dobsonian Telescope. The Orion SkyQuest XT8 Classic Dobsonian Telescope is another great telescope with a large aperture to collect good light, and an 8-inch diameter reflector for that light to reflect off. It has an ultra-stable Dobsonian base that will hold it steady while you observe your point of choice. The Orion SkyQuest also comes with several accessories. They are nice accessories but are subpar quality compared to the telescope itself. This particular scope is our second choice for 2 reasons. First, it's extremely big and bulky and isn't easy to transport from one place to another. It's best if you have one permanent place to keep it. Second, it sits pretty low. If you are 5'6" or taller, you may need to purchase a tripod to lift it up higher. Without it, you'll be crouching down low and twisting your neck into strange positions to see anything. Number 1. Celestron NexStar Telescope. The lightweight Celestron NexStar 130 SLT computerized telescope is our favorite telescope because it offers so much and is easy to use. This compact scope is great whether you are new to astronomy or a novice in the field. The Celestron NexStar has a high-quality Newtonian reflector that uses the classic mirror telescope design to collect light and reflect it to a focal point. This telescope attaches to a stainless steel tripod and sets up very quickly. The tripod itself is sturdy, but there is only one point of contact to tighten it down. That one spot is not the strongest and allows the telescope to vibrate with even the slightest breeze. The vibration can make it difficult to focus on your point. The 130 SLT comes with SkyAlign and a star pointer finder scope to help the alignment process be quick and effortless and get you started doing the fun stuff. It has a computerized hand control that automatically locates and tracks over 4,000 celestial objects. You tell it what you want to see and it points you in the right direction. It gets you close so you can focus on zooming in on that one specific object you're looking for. It also comes with the Sky Astronomy software, which has a ton of information about the sky and maps that you can print out. This telescope can run on batteries, but it drains them pretty quickly. It is much more efficient if you purchase it with the Celestron power tank or an AC adapter that you can plug in. All in all, we think that this is the best telescope under $500. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this unbiased review. And please don't forget to subscribe us to get the news of upcoming reviews. Stay tuned.
Fuck her in the Benz.